right, so Uncle Luke jumped on his Instagram earlier to talk about Cat Williams' epic interview, record-breaking interview, and he also talked about gatekeepers in hip hop and people that he could expose. I'm gonna play his video and stick around because I'll give you my opinion on what he just said. Roll tape and hit the thumbs up button.
Yo, what up? This shit's too funny. Let me just say this. 24 is out of control. I was listening to Katt Williams, and Katt Williams said a lot of things about a lot of people. I can actually do the same thing Katt Williams did to the music industry. But I ain't gonna do that. But I feel where you're coming from because there are certain people in certain cliques, in certain industries that they try to hold certain people out, don't give certain people their credit, just credit they're due. So I feel where he's coming from. If I do that in the music industry, boy, ooh, I blow up the internet the same way he did it with Shay Shay. But I'm chilling. I'm gonna leave that alone right now.
And I think more of this needs to be done, right? I think the gatekeepers are the people that are the powers that be that hold the keys or block people out need to be called out because you know I'm never or we're never going to complain, about the industry and wanting to be inside the in crowd or anything like that. But we have had a lot of experience with a lot of different people in the industry and representatives of people and fake representatives of people and people that knew people and all types of stuff. And I would say, there are some great people, some great business people, some beautiful souls in this industry. But on the other hand, there are some snakes, there are some devils, and there's some wicked, straight wicked people. But ultimately, it's a business. And you have to handle yourself accordingly with the business. But when it starts to come to the cutthroat tactics, where people are when they say cutthroat tactics, that's exactly what it is. Like they're willing to shut you down, like cutthroat, like take you out of here to get into your spot, or steal from you, or block you, or lie about you, right? To get your spot, or get close to you to get your spot. Watch you, give you gratitude, give you this, and then steal it and run. Man, I understand that that's a part, of things. Like, I don't know what came first, but McDonald's happens, then Burger King happens. Taco Bell, then Chipotle. You know what I mean? You're going to have, AutoZone, Advanced Auto. Toyota, Honda. Yeah, you understand that in business, right? But when it gets to the point where it's like it becomes torturous interference, that's when I think it crosses the line. And we have experienced that, but I'm not here to cry about it or whatever. I take it on the chin, and you gotta have thick skin, and more than ever, especially in this industry, but business in general, you have to have tough skin and be relentless. Like, I mean, relentless to the point where you could be down to your last. You don't know how you're gonna make it, but you keep scratching and clawing. You ain't got nothing left. You keep scratching and clawing. So, Uncle Luke, in my opinion, I mean, what do you have to lose at this point? What do you have to lose? And I know a lot of times when people start going on that, and I love the way the cat did it because he did it and he shut the hell up. He's not on his Instagram live every day. He's not on TikTok every day because eventually that'll water itself down and people it'll turn on you. And we've seen that over the years where people got hot, they exposed some people, but they couldn't stop talking about them because they were either making money, the attention was too crazy for them, and they never had attention like that. But Cat has had attention, so he dropped his interview, he dropped his haymaker, and he walked off into the sunset. That's the way it's done. The more and more some of these people talk, it's the more foolish they look, right? I'm not gonna name no names right now, but like Some people that never talked and we grew up loving them. And now that you see them every day, they begin to oversaturate themselves and it takes away the mystique. Like imagine if Jay-Z was on his Instagram live every day or Beyonce was on her Instagram live every day. It will water them down in a sense. Rihanna or some of these people were on there every day. They woke up in the morning and they picking boogies and shit. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people watching, but eventually you're going to get tired of them and their word and the impact is not going to be as much. Now, as far as the weird stuff going on, that ain't nothing new. There's been a lot of weird stuff going on since the inception, right? Since people have been around, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on. So that's you don't gotta be surprised about that. Things you can be surprised about though is what a lot of people say to their mouth, like a black unity thing and black. It ain't nothing about that, right? It's about every man for themselves. How can I cut your throat to get on top? And it's sad. It's unfortunate, and we some people now they use the black crutch when they need black people. Oh, I'm a black woman or a black man, a black struggle. But when it's all good for them, they don't care about their people. And that's, I think, is one of the things that separates us from other people, that have thriving races, is that we just can't stick together. The self hate is so deep that we don't care about each other like that, right? We don't really rock with each other like that. And I think that's, one of our downfalls, as opposed to other people, making sure that they lifting each other up, making sure that they rocking with each other. Like, as far as what we do, it's like, it's a handful of black media outlets out there, right? The artists, they got the power, and it's a lot of big media outlets. Like, we just because we black don't mean that we're small. We ain't ABC, but we ain't the smallest podcast either. We ain't the smallest YouTube channel either. We've been working for a long time to build. A lot of people been working for a long time to build their platforms to a respectable level, and people won't even rock with you. You know, you got artists out there that's trying their hardest to put the best music out, right? And people won't rock with you. But as soon as you start doing the clown stuff, as soon as you start doing the end stuff, so when you start attacking, beefing, everybody's there, front and center to support. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna go on and on and on about this, man. It is what it is. I mean, we'll have more videos to kind of elaborate deeper, but I just want to leave that message with y'all. Uncle Luke, drop it, dog. Drop it. And if you drop it with us. Don't go drop it on somebody else's platform. Shout out to Shannon, because I'd much rather Shannon get it than somebody else. Let Shannon break the record. You feel me? That's what we got to start, what I mean, building each other up, you know, and that's just my thoughts. But hey, no hate against nobody else ever. I'm just like, yo, we gotta rock with each other. We gotta love each other. We gotta get rid of the self hate because we come from greatness, and all I want to see us do is get on the road back to returning to the greatness and excellence, as people say, black excellence. Okay, when are we gonna see it? It's your boy Oga Man, over and out. Peace.